Well, other breaking news coming in now, this time from Mumbai. Well, Swapna Patkar to get security, Mumbai police to provide security. As we are getting this information, sources telling us that Mumbai police will be providing police security to Swapna Patkar in a complaint filed by her, alleging that she has received a letter. That's Swapna Patkar, and apparently she has received a letter pressurizing her to withdraw her statement against Sanjay Raut in the Patrachal case. Police yesterday had filed the case against unknowns in the case. Alisha, to give us more details about this breaking development. Alisha, earlier in the morning too, we were talking about, well, various witnesses in this Patrachal case speaking about being intimidated. Now, Swapna Patkar to be provided security. Give us more information. When did she file this case? What are the conditions she is given?
Well, Rukma, it is important to know that Swapna Patkar is one of those whose statement has been recorded by Enforcement Directorate earlier in the same Patrachal case, where now the ED has been questioning and conducting searches at Sanjay Raut resident, whether it is in Bhandup or Dadar. But what we got to know from our sources in Mumbai police that now Mumbai police is going to provide police security to Swapna Patkar. So Swapna Patkar a few days back has given a complaint before the police, that is in Vakola police station, clearly stating that it's a threat letter that she has received from some unknown people, and they have threatening her to withdraw her statement against Sanjay Raut. We even know in the same Patrachal case where Swapna Patkar's statement was recorded by Enforcement Directorate, where several documents that has been provided, and that document is said to be is something against Sanjay Raut, and also there are statements that she made against Sanjay Raut before the agency, after which she received a letter that is a threat letter asking her to withdraw her statement against Sanjay Raut in the same Patrachal case, after which she filed a complaint before the Vakola police station. And yesterday, what we know that Vakola police station has filed a non-cognizable case that is under section 507, and the investigation is still underway. Even police has informed that they are soon going to file FIR, because this is NC is something against unknown person, and the police has been looking into the matter. They have been investigating who has sent this threat letter to Swapna Patkar. But what we are going to know that now Swapna Patkar is going to get the police security from the Mumbai police, and also soon there will be FIR in the case, so that police can come to a concrete conclusion who are the persons who have been sending her the threat letter to withdraw her statement against Sanjay Raut.
Well, a threat letter we're talking about. There are more allegations regarding threats to Swapna Patkar. If you're hearing any more about this, Alisha, especially, is it only on the basis of this particular letter, or is there more evidence that Swapna Patkar has presented to the police? What are you hearing from your sources that that she needs security at this time?
Well, yes, that was a threat letter that was, put forward before the Mumbai police, because Swapna Patkar has said that it is not only a threat to kill, but also she will be raped is something what has been mentioned in the letter, clearly asking her to withdraw her statement against Sanjay Raut. We even know there was an audio between Swapna Patkar and Sanjay Raut that was, getting viral on social media. Of course, we don't have the authority of those audio, but that was going around, and we can clearly see that Sanjay Raut is someone who is been, abusing Swapna Patkar in that video. But yes, let me clear that we don't vouch for the authenticity of that audio. But right after, we can see there are the action that has been even initiated by Enforcement Directorate as well. Because what we have been told, Swapna Patkar, while before the Enforcement Directorate, while recording a statement, has clearly mentioned Sanjay Raut and his illegality in this Patrachal case, his how he's relatable. And there are some of the money trial that was between Swapna Patkar and Sanjay Raut's wife, Varsha Raut. And we even know there was 83 lakhs that was given to Sanjay Raut's wife, Varsha Raut. And that money was allegedly used for the flat, to buy a flat in Dadar. But while talking about Swapna Patkar, the complaint that was filed before Wakola police station, the NC has already been registered, and what we know that Mumbai police is going to provide police security to Swapna Patkar.
Well, Alisha, stay with us. We also have with us Ankit Prasad, who's outside the residence of Sanjay Raut. Ankit, what's happening right now? A short while back, we had seen Sanjay Raut waving to his supporters outside for just a few seconds, can we say. Meanwhile, what are you hearing from your sources? Is his questioning still underway? What's happening there?
There has been an increased movement of Shiv Sainiks towards the residence of Sanjay Raut. Now, there is a constant back and forth that has been going on. There has been if you can hear me, there has been a constant back and forth that has been going on between the Shiv Sainiks and Sanjay Raut's residence. Yes, so there have been people that have been coming and going, but now for this moment they appear to be coming more than going, and there appears to be some kind of accumulation. If we show you the visuals, we have moved just a little bit further away to capture the full scope of what's going on. So there in your visuals you can see all the Shiv Sainiks, you can see a number of police vehicles as well, and you can see the Maitri bungalow of Sanjay Raut. And it was from the first floor window of that bungalow that he had made his appearance. Just a short while earlier, he had waved at his supporters for about 10 seconds. They had been sloganeering for him on his behalf for some time by then, and I think at the end of one volley, he decided to give them a little more encouragement. The word is that in about 2 hours, but it could be even earlier than that, that Sanjay Raut could be taken from his home and taken to the ED's office. We await confirmation on that. That will only come in when we finally see him being taken, if at all. But for the moment, there are many Shiv Sainiks here who are supporting him. They've been here since the morning, shortly after the ED arrived here at about 7:30. But there is equal amount of police presence as well, because the police appear to be not taking anything for granted. There are women police officers as well here in large numbers. And so this is a situation right now that appears as though it is quiet, but it only takes a couple of seconds to charge these Shiv Sainiks up again, and the slogans begin anew. Meanwhile, there are constant supplies of snacks and water being taken inside the residence, so that gives us the impression that it could be going on for some more time yet. Just when we think that there is some kind of activity, it turns out the gate is being opened so that bottles of water can be let in. And so that is leading to speculation that the questioning here may also continue for a short while longer. But 2:30 is the estimated time frame that we are looking at when it is possible that Sanjay Raut could be taken to the ED's office. Meanwhile, like you've been telling us, the raids are also in progress in Dadar as well, at the flat that is in his wife's name that has already been attached by the agency in this case, Rukma.